In 1944, the world was already burning. Entire continents had been consumed by war. Cities had fallen, nations had collapsed, and millions had already paid the price. But the war was far from over. The Allies were preparing their next move because one operation could change everything. Then came the Normandy landings, an invasion unlike anything the world had ever seen. Thousands stormed the beaches, and thousands never came back. But even after that, victory was not guaranteed, because the enemy was still strong, still watching, still listening, still waiting. And behind it all, Adolf Hitler was preparing for the next move. The Allies had a problem. They were vulnerable. If their plans were discovered, it would mean disaster. So they made an unexpected choice. They would rely not on strength, but on deception. They would create something the enemy could not understand. An army that didn't exist. It was called the Ghost Army. Just 1,100 men facing an entire enemy army. But these men weren't ordinary soldiers. They were artists, designers, sound engineers, masters of illusion. And their weapon was deception. They built tanks, out of rubber, light enough to carry, strong enough to fool the eye. They created artillery, out of air, convincing from miles away. Entire bases appeared overnight. From above, it looked real. But sight alone wasn't enough, because war is more than what you see, it's what you hear. So they recreated sound. Engines roaring, boots marching, commands echoing through the night, broadcast across miles. They didn't just build an army, they performed one, and the enemy believed it. They even faked radio traffic. Carefully crafted messages, designed to be intercepted. Every detail mattered, because if the illusion failed, everything would collapse. But it didn't. It worked. German forces moved, preparing for an attack. An army gathering, except nothing was there. Divisions were redirected, defenses weakened, positions left unguarded, and real soldiers survived. All because of a lie. The enemy prepared for war, but they prepared for the wrong battle. They were fighting ghosts, an army that never existed, and yet it changed everything. Because in war, perception is reality, and sometimes the most powerful weapon is the one your enemy can't see.